Force.
Weather should be good.
These Marine pilots planning their next mission have begun what might be called a new phase in the air war. For the past month, they've gone after specific targets, coming home with full bomb loads if the mission couldn't be accomplished. They still may not attack random targets, but they do have a wider choice now, targets of opportunity within a given area.
So if you can't hit your assigned target for some reason, or it's not there, or someone else has already hit it, then you're looking for the you can call movers, moving around in the area.
So you go looking?
Yes, but they give us specific areas to look at and what roads to look at.
The Marine pilots flying A-6 intruders also have new types of missions. In the beginning, they flew deep airstrikes, hitting things like command centers inside Iraq. Now they are flying what is called battlefield interdiction in Kuwait, softening up the enemy for the expected ground war.
We'll look for a convoy, we'll look for trucks, or we'll go to look for artillery pieces, those type of targets.
It's when the sun goes down that the A-6 intruder goes to work. Nearly all the combat aircraft in this war operate both day and night, with the exception of the Marine intruder, which for the moment is flying exclusively under the cover of darkness. Bulging with electronics and infrared sensors, the A-6 sees better at night. A-6 pilots insist it is unlikely they would accidentally bomb friendly units in the darkness because of the sensitive instruments and because of communication with air controllers on the ground.
We can't even turn our master arm on until they give us a cleared hot over the radio. And they won't do that until they're absolutely sure that we're headed towards the right target. If we are headed towards friendly lines, they will not clear us hot.
At the moment, the A-6s are operating far from friendly lines, dropping at least 6,000 pounds of bombs per plane on unfriendly targets.
Like this have we seen before, both British armoured brigades together in the first and maybe only divisional exercise before the ground war. Actually, it's more than an exercise, it's a rehearsal. Details of the forced entry into Iraqi positions, when and where and how it will be done, are of course a closely held secret. It's no secret that the move north will involve large formations, and there comes a point where battle management and traffic management merge. That's what the 1st Armoured Division is practicing. Here, command vehicles from one battle group, and alongside them, Challenger tanks on transporters from another. In battle, getting the right armor to the right places at the right time is a matter of life and death. And to do it this way depends on having mastery of the skies. That's the importance of the air war.
You would never see a formation like this in Europe or during the last war. The fact that they cannot attack us from the air means that we can tighten right up, which makes our administration much easier and our command and control.
It doesn't always happen, even in wartime, that the ground troops have nothing but praise for the Air Force. But that's the case here, certainly with our guides and protectors on this convoy, who call themselves Jumbo and the Grenadier. The Grenadier is Sergeant Andy Richardson, and Jumbo is Major Simon Lloyd of the Royal Artillery.
One of the major aspects of this is the fantastic job that the Air Force have done, and if indeed we are required to go in to take any action over the other side, then I'm entirely confident, especially from my own point of view, being a gunner, with the amount of artillery pieces that we have involved.
Great confidence. I don't think we'll have no problem whatsoever. I don't think it'll last. It won't last too long, I don't think.
And this is but a small cog in a very large war machine, including also the multiple American divisions and the Allied Arab armies, preparing to deliver a hammer blow against the Iraqis, who have no natural advantage except being dug in defensive positions. On them now is going to come down the most destructive and intensive bombardment in the history of warfare.